Hello everybody, it's Larry East with your weekly rate update for the week of August 6th. We got two reports, inflation-based reports that were important for our economic releases, and we got some geopolitical news that influenced rates this week. On the geopolitical side, the news came out of Turkey. The Turkish economy is not doing very well. The lira, which is their currency, has fallen pretty dramatically against the dollar. This year as a whole, it's fallen 40%, and it fell the last week or two quite a bit. So that is causing fears from a global level for investors. And anytime there's fears on that kind of level, typically investors are going to turn to the US to invest their money. Often it happens in bonds and mortgage-backed securities, becomes a safe haven type of investment. So that money coming in due to the uncertainty in Turkey did help our mortgage rates improve slightly on the week. So great news on that front. On the inflation front, we got two important reports. One looks at the consumer side of inflation with CPI or consumer price index. The other at the wholesale or factory level, PPI is what that report's called, or producer price index. The inflation at the factory level moderated slightly, decreased slightly, which is great news because as that increases, it's going to be passed on to the consumer eventually and show up in consumer pricing. Now, the consumer price index, this is a core rate, strips out food and energy, did increase slightly. It went from 2.3 last month to 2.4 this month. This was a reading for July. So a slight increase in inflation there that typically would make home loan rates increased. But we had the kind of the drama and that safe haven buying out of Turkey, which helps offset that. Well, that helped us this week. So we're going to have to keep an eye on inflation and any increases we see in inflation. In housing news, there was the CoreLogic home price index came out, showed good price appreciation, did show a 6.8% price increase year over year, or home price appreciation year over year. That was for June. It did moderate. In May, we had a 7.1% home price increase, which was a very, very big number. 6.8 is still a great level of appreciation. Now, CoreLogic does forecast forward for the following 12 months, and they're expecting a 5.1% price appreciation for the following 12 months. So they're seeing home price appreciation moderating slightly, but still staying in a great range for home prices. Now I feel that the factors making home prices moderate would be obviously interest rates increasing. That factors in, and home prices have had a great run up. So there's some of that moderating when prices get to certain levels. So we'll have to stay tuned and watch how that unfolds. The other housing related release we got was a letter from Zillow. So Zillow bought a small mortgage company, and they sent a letter out to all of their lender and real estate affiliates that advertise with them, buy leads, etc. And the letter was very carefully worded and very interestingly worded, saying that we're going to support you while we're buying mortgage companies, and we're really expanding the Zillow Offers program. So the Zillow Offers program, they'll buy houses from consumers directly. Their tagline is, "We keep it simple," type of deal, and they're going to use this mortgage company to now do the mortgages when they sell those Zillow Offers homes back to other consumers. So I feel like this is something that is on a small scale today, but it seems like definitely has a possibility of becoming a bigger and bigger program. Zillow is a publicly traded company. They do have to answer to shareholders, and they have shareholder or public money where they could raise money very, very quickly to expand any programs and throw a lot of money at something if they want to make it a large scale program. So I feel that's something that's slightly alarming. If you want a copy of the report, you can email me and I can send that out to you. And that's a wrap for the week. I hope you had a wonderful week. Thank you very much for the comments. Keep them coming. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Thank you very much.